All right, in this tutorial I am going to show you how to sync audio with animation using time remapping. All right, first off, what I did is I have our Photoshop project here where I have the body of the character, right? Here we go, without a mouth. And then I have the different types of mouths that we have, which is the neutral, the ah, and the o. You could do several different other types of mouths as well. Like you can do more of an R and a T and things like that. But I find that these two are about as minimal as it comes to have it look realistic. Okay, so I have this, and then I have put this where there's about 20 frames of each one of these neutral and O here, right, in one composition. So it's just a little over 2 seconds. And so what we have here now is then I nested or imported the this composition, which is called Alan, into our final one, which we are going to be animating and syncing. And of course I put the audio test, and the audio says,
"Hello, my name is Chip. How are you?"
That's all we're syncing up to, right? So how are we going to do this? We can do this a couple of different ways, right? One way is we are going to open up, or with both ways anyway, we're going to open up and look at the waveforms where we have this hello, my name is Chip, how are you bit, right? Now, as you can see here, we have with Alan, it just cuts off because we have these two or these three different sections, right? If we go in here and if we go to layer and we go down to time, right? Go down to freeze frame. Right now we have the freeze frame where we can change the freeze frame every time the audio waveforms deal with it. Let's put it on the wrong layer here. Let's do it on this one. Layer, time, freeze frame. There we go. Okay. So what we can do is where we have hello, and we can listen to these things, right? By holding down control, and we can scrub, or should I say scrub? Hold down control and move the cursor.
"Hello, hello, hello. My name is Chip. Hello."
So this can help you figure out exactly what says what when, right? We can also kind of look here to be like, well, okay, I can see that this is going to be the start of something, right? And it's going to be hello. So what we can do, now since I've entered time remapping too, by the way, I can stretch out this top layer as what as I want. So hello could be more of an ah and an o. So I can scrub through the time for the ah, and then here is the o, which I can hear right here. We can do something like this, where we have the O, and then take it back to neutral right here. So when we do the RAM preview, it looks like this.
"Hello, my name is Chip. How are you?" "Hello, my name is Chip."
All right, so it's looking pretty good. Except I'm having something cut out here, which is not what we want. We can change that. There we go. Move this back. Okay. So that's one way of doing it. Now, if we're doing a big long phrase, it might be better to go through and mark the syllables, right? And we can do that by using markers. If I put on the layer that I want the markers to add, I can add a marker by using the asterisk or the time sign on the number pad, right? So I see right here that this is the start, and I can scrub through and listen. As you can see, I get a marker right here. Does nothing except mark the area. And continue. We got N for name. Right here for close position. There's another one for is.
Chip, Chip, Chip.
We can put something right there.
Chip, Chip.
Maybe right there for the P sound. And then right here is where we're going to go back to neutral, right? So we can go through here and we can make this happen. So we do my, which to me would be probably this one. So we can name, maybe to neutral here. Is maybe back to neutral. Chip. Let's see how that looks.
Hello, my name is Chip. How are you?
See, that's looking pretty good. So these are some of the ways, two of the ways anyway, that we can go through and sync up audio with this thing. As you do it more often, you'll get faster at it, right? Sometimes you have to go back in and readjust, like maybe this should have been an O instead of an ah, and you can always do that, but I'm actually liking the way this is looking. I'm thinking that this is a pretty good success.
Hello, my name is Chip. How are you?
So with that said, I'm just going to finish this thing out by doing a how. We'll do that for how. Are you?
You.
And then we'll do back to the neutral. So now we have a finished animation here.
Hello, my name is Chip. How are you? Hello, my name is Chip. How are you? Hello, my name is Chip. How are you?
And that's how we have it. We have it in sync.